tonight.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7, and it brings up second.
How about the defense there trying to set the
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Down.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
They go play action with Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 63 yards. And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
On first down, Hurts throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now Moody for the PAT.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we're never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Third down and 13. Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Touchdown, Philadelphia!
DeAndre Swift
with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point. right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5. Purdy from the gun. And this is hauled in by Matthews. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Connects with Kittle underneath. And bulldozing his way through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a 1st down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles offense with Jalen Hurts at the controls, ready for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this 1st half, as he'll try again on 1st down here.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Now Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk
with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. So we have, all right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. But we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
first down. This is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Rolling to his right. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Smith here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Open man there is Darnell Washington.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 13.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Connects with Kittle underneath. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback, just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Oh, he needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play action. Now Purdy. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Throwing is Hurts.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Devontae Smith from 8 yards out. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. 5 plays there on that drive. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. From the 30 on second down. Hurts. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve from posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The end result, 21 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff running through the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Our 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw, Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. From 4 yards out. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. That time a 6-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always is special.